Well, good morning. This is Kent Blaylock with SDG Replays coming to you live from the Blaylock Bunker in beautiful, brisk fall morning here in North Carolina. Started the day into 40s. It's going to be a high today of uh, 71, which to me is just beautiful. It's fantastic, and we're excited to be having fall weather. This morning, we're going to continue in our 32-man double elimination tournament in the BunkerBoxing League here from the Blaylock Bunker in North Carolina. My name is Kent, and we're going to be closing out the second round of our bouts. In the winner's bracket. We're revisiting a bout that was fought earlier between Larry Holmes and Harry Wills, and that bout was fought to a majority draw. So we are going to have to revisit that because you must win to move forward in this tournament or drop down in the loser's bracket. There's no place for draws. So here we are revisiting Larry Holmes, the number 4 seed, against the number 20 seed, Harry Wills. Holmes is a 10-star fighter. His ring general stars. He has a power of 4 and 5 with a chin knockdown of 3, and 4 and 5 he's stunned. He knocks down at a 3, but he's very difficult to knock out because he's a 1 in his KO rating. He does have a 3 for his will, but we're having referee Larry Hazard today, and Larry Hazard is very quick on stoppages. So we're adding a point to the will, so that will make Larry Holmes' will a 4. He cuts at 4 and he fouls at 3, but Larry Hazard is also very strict with fouls and will add 1 to the fouls. So that's going to be a 4 foul for Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes does have the roll with it trait. That means he slips punches very well. So it's going to be a -1 from Harry Wills' power. Holmes is more of a puncher from the outside. He's 0 to 60 from the outside, which is very good, and 0 to 48 on the inside. He does defend well. He's going to be taking away punches from 1 to 4. 1 to 3 will be a 1 punch away, and 4 will be 2 punches. He counters from 1 to 7. Harry Wills has a little more power than Holmes at 5 and 7, but with Holmes' roll with it trait, that's going to drop it to 4 and 6. His knockdown is a 2, being stunned from 3 to 6, but his chin KO is a 4, which is considerably higher than Holmes. His will is a 5, but that will go to 6. He cuts it a 5, and he fouls pretty regularly. His foul is going to go from a 9 to a 10. His punching accuracy is not as great as Holmes. It's equal to on the inside. He's a 0 to 48. But he's not as accurate from the outside. He's 0 to 51, whereas Holmes 0 to 60. He does not defend as well. He does from 1 to 4 take away a punch, but at 5 he adds a punch. He counters from 1 to 6 as opposed to Holmes's 1 to 7. This should be another great fight as we go into this. Holmes' career record was 69 wins, 6 losses, with no draws, with 44 knockouts. Harry Wills fought with 70 wins, 9 losses, and 3 draws, with 56 knockouts. So that is the tale of the tape. Again, our ref is Larry Hazard, and our judges will be Samuel Condi, Frank Lombardi, and Adelaide Berg. So that is the tale of the tape. The fighters have got their instructions from their corner. They went out and got the instructions from our ref, Larry Hazard. They've touched gloves. The bell rings as the dice rolls. Two and a two. That is Larry Holmes' 3-star rating at 2. So Larry Holmes will go on the offensive from the outside. That's 13 from the outside. That will be, he's dancing in and out, firing away. 4 punches landed by Larry Holmes. On the defensive counter, it is a 5, and that will add 1 more punch as Larry Holmes digs to the body 1 more time before breaking to go into the next segment. 240 segment, 5 and a 5. Now we'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Larry Holmes leading off from the outside, 28 from the outside. 3 more punches landed by Holmes as he doubles a jab and throws across to the jaw of Harry Wills. As Harry Wills looks to respond back. That's a 41 from the outside. He does indeed. He bores in behind a short cross. 2 punches landed as we go to the 220 mark here in round number 1. 1 and a 6. Again, toe-to-toe on the inside. Larry Holmes going first. 86 from the inside. That is a clinch from Holmes. There will be no punches landed in this segment as we go to the 2-minute mark. 5 and a 5. Again, that'll be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Larry Holmes leading off. He misses. Harry Wills looks to counter back, and he does, and he counters back big. It's 0-7 from the inside. That will be 4 more punches. He lands heavy rights and lefts. 4 more punches landed by Harry Wills. And that is just outside of his power rating of 6. And Holmes does not counter. It's just outside his counter rating. 5 and a 3. Again, see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Holmes leading off. That's a 96 from Holmes. He will indeed land a punch, but there will be a foul check as Harry Wills looks to answer back. He answers back with several more blows. Find the mark for him as he lands 3 more punches. Foul check for Holmes, who fouls at a 4. And he gets away with a low blow as we go to the minute 40 mark here in round number 1. 5 and a 6. Again, it'll be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Larry Holmes leading off from the outside. 3 more punches landed. He doubles up on a jab and again throws the cross and connects to Harry Wills. Wills looking to fire back. That's a 56. He does not. He misses as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 2 and a 1. Again, that is Holmes' 3-star rating. 84. Another clinch. Excuse me. No, that will be a miss. And Wills will counter with 2 hooks of his own to the body of Larry Holmes. As we go to the minute mark, Wills in momentum. 2 and a 1. Again, Larry Holmes on the outside. 31 from the outside. That's 3 more punches landed by Holmes as he again is doubling that jab and throwing that cross in behind it as he lands heavily, and that's just outside of his power rating. 2 and a 6 as we go to the minute mark here in the round. Again, Larry Holmes. This time it's an 0-1 from the outside. That will be a series of jabs and crosses. 5 more punches landed by Holmes as he's having a busy round. And there will be no defense from Harry Wills as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. Again, it's a 2-2 for Larry Holmes. This time it's a 95. That will be, again, 1 more punch landed. And it would be a foul check, but it's a 13. And that's another low blow landed by Holmes as we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. Again, a 2 coming up on the ball roller. 14. And that's 4 more punches landed by Larry Holmes in the round. And defensive check. He does take one of those punches back as the bell sounds. A very active and busy round for Larry Holmes as he was banging away at Harry Wills. And round easily won by Holmes as he lands 24 punches to 11 Both fighters very busy in that round, but Holmes much more busy, as he won that round by 13 punches. Judges are going with their scores. Judge Samuel Condi, Frank Lombardi, and Adelaide Bird. Judges' scores are in as we look to go to round number 2. Both fighters sitting on their stools, looking over at the other fighter as they get their instructions. Harry Wills' corner telling him to get busy. He clearly lost that round. Holmes' corner telling him, keep it up, keep pouring on the pressure. As they get up off their stools, the bell rings as the dice roll. 4 and a 3. Be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off from the inside. He misses. Harry Wills look to respond back, and he does, and he responds back big with a 0-0. That will be multiple shots to the head of Larry Holmes. 5 punches landed. But there will be no count. There will be no defense as we go into the next segment. Harry Wills with momentum. 5 and a. We'll see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside. 42 from the outside. That'll be a double jab, and that cross behind those 2 jabs. Keep getting through. This time there will be no defense as Harry Wills takes all 3 punches as we go to the 220 mark. 3 and a 1. We'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside. That is 14 from the outside. That'll be 4 more punches landed by Harry Wills, and there will be a chin check as those punches land heavily, but Holmes keeps moving forward. No knockdown as we go to the 2-minute mark here in round number 2. 1 and a 2. Oh, again, see a toe-to-toe. No, it'll be Larry Holmes on the offensive from the inside. 42 from the inside. That's 2 punches landed by Holmes. And there will be a cut check, and there is a cut. And it will be a cut over the left eye of Harry Wills here in round number 2. He is cut as one of those crosses got to the eye in round number 2. Harry Wills will have a cut left eye as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 5 and 1. Again, a toe-to-toe from the outside. Holmes leading off from the outside. 0-7 from the outside. That will be 4 punches landed by Holmes, and there will be a chin check for Harry Wills after he looks to fire back. 51 from the outside, and he does indeed land 2 punches. But now, chin check for Harry Wills. And he is knocked down. Harry Wills is knocked down here in the second round. Now, KO check, anything 4 and under, and this fight is over. And he does survive, and he gets up. Harry Wills has been knocked down here in the second round by Larry Holmes. And so going into the minute 20 segment, Holmes will be unopposed. And he will be throwing from the inside. 22 from the inside will be 3 more punches landed by Larry Holmes. And now there will be a will check for Harry Wills. And here we go. It is a 10. That's outside of his will range. He moves forward. He survives that onslaught as we go to the minute mark here in round number 2. A round being won by Larry Holmes. Harry Wills now on the offensive from the outside. It's a 0-2 from the outside. He lands 5 more punches as he is punching heavy in this round, but he has gone down. There will be no chin check as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 1 and a 4. We'll see Larry Holmes going on the offensive from the inside. That's 0-4 from the inside. That'll be 4 more punches landed by Larry Holmes. A busy round by both fighters. And the defense from Harry Wills adds another punch as another punch gets through to the body of Harry Wills as we go to the last 20 seconds of the round. 4 and a 4. We'll see Holmes from the inside. 40 from the inside. Will be 2 more punches landed by Holmes. Defensively, Harry Wills does take one of those on the elbow, so he takes back one of those punches as the bell rings. A very exciting and busy round for both fighters as Wills landed more punches, but Holmes landed heavier as Harry Wills did go down in that round. Actually, Holmes did land one more punch than Wills as he landed 18. Actually, 2 more punches, 18 to 16 in the round. Both very busy in that round, but with the knockdown, Holmes winning another round as he's beginning to distance himself from Harry Wills. First 2 rounds to Holmes. Now, on to round 3. Again, sitting on their stools in their corners, getting their instructions from their corners. Wills' corner imploring him to get busy, get inside, throw heavy hands. Get Holmes hurt, but so far Holmes has controlled the action from the outside. Stamina right now, 58 for Holmes, 48 for Wills as we go into round 3. The fighters up off their stools. The bell rings. The dice rolls. 3 and a 2. We'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside, just outside of his range. He misses. Counter opportunity for Holmes, and he does indeed counter back with 2 hooks to the body of Harry Wills as we go to the 240 mark here in round number 3. 4 and a 5. We'll see a toe-to-toe, this time from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off. He misses. Harry Wills does not as he lands several blows. Several blows find their mark as he lands 3 punches as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 6 and 5. Again, Harry Wills from the outside. 25 from the outside. 3 more punches land for Harry Wills, and there are heavy punches as there will be a chin check for Larry Holmes, but the 10 is outside of his knockdown rating, so heavy punches, but Larry Holmes keeps moving forward as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 2 and a 4, Larry Holmes from the outside, 89 from the outside. He misses, but there will be no counter from Harry Wills as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 2 and a 3 again, Larry Holmes from the outside, 28. He does indeed lead 3 more punches. He keeps doubling up on that jab and throwing the cross behind it as 3 more punches are landed by Holmes. As we go to the minute 20 mark, there will be no defense from Harry Wills. 1 and a 1, toe-to-toe from the inside. Larry Holmes going first. He lands 2 punches. He lands a quick jab that snaps the head back of Harry Wills as he lands 2 more punches. Harry Wills looks to answer back, and he misses as we go to the minute mark here in round number 3. Both fighters very active this round, very close round. This time, Harry Wills on the offensive from the inside, 88 from the inside. Will be a clinch as we go to the 40-second mark. No punches thrown in that segment. 5 and 5, a toe-to-toe from the outside. Harry Wills first from the outside. He lands 2 more punches. Coming in behind a short jab, he lands 2 punches. Holmes looking to answer back, and he does, a 20-25 from the outside. He again is doubling up that jab and bringing the cross in behind it as he lands 3 more punches as we go to the 20-second mark. Last 20 seconds of the round. 1 and a 4. We'll see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the inside, 0-8 from the inside, dancing in and out. He fires away, 4 punches landed, and there will be no defense from Harry Wills as the bell sounds, and another round is in the books. Another exciting round, another round where Larry Holmes and his boxing skill is out punching Harry Wills as he's landed 14 punches that round to 8 for Harry Wills. Six punch differential. This will be the first one where we will go to the dice roll. The other ones were won in such a decisive fashion that I didn't have to roll the dice, but this time I will. First, Judge Samuel Condi. All right. Frank Lombardi, who scores 1 to 10 high, 11 to 17 low. All right. And Adelaide Bird, who knows how she scores. All right. Judges' scores are in. Interesting scoring that round. Can't say that I agree, but they're the judges. As we have 3 rounds in the book. After 3 rounds, I still see Holmes leading this fight. Again, the stamina now, 50 for Holmes, 34 for Harry Wills, as the fighters on their stools, ready to get into action. Round 4, bell rings as the dice roll. 2 and a 1, Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside. Series of jabs and crosses, 5 punches landed. As there is no defense from Harry Wills as all 5 punches get through as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 4 and a 5. We'll see another toe-to-toe from the inside. First, Holmes from the inside. He misses. Wills fires back, and he fires back hard and heavy from the inside. 4 punches landed, and there will be a chin check as those were heavy punches, but Larry Holmes keeps moving forward. He does not knock down as we go to the 220 mark here in round number 4, 1 and a 2. We'll see Holmes on the inside, going on the offensive. 4 more punches landed as he dances in and out, firing away, landing 4 punches. And there will be a cut check for Harry Wills, but the 12 is beyond his cut check as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 3 and a 1. We'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside. 72 from the outside. He misses. There's a counter opportunity for Holmes, and he does indeed a counter with 2 hooks to the body of Harry Wills as Holmes has continued to fight a brilliant fight. 1 and 1. Be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Holmes going first. He misses. Harry Wills looks to answer back, and he does answer back big as he lands heavy rights and lefts. 4 punches landed from Harry Wills as we go to the minute 40 mark here in round number 4. 1 and a 3. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Harry Wills first, leading off. He comes in behind a jab and a cross. 2 punches landed. Now the answer back. And Larry Holmes, that is a clinch. Those 2 punches will be taken back as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 1 and a 6. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Harry Wills leading off from the inside. He misses. Holmes' opportunity to answer back. 36 from the inside, and he again doubles up that jab and brings that cross in behind it. 3 more punches landed as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 3 and 4. We'll see Larry Holmes from the outside. 44 from the outside. Will be 3 more punches. That jab, that doubling up that jab keeps landing, and the cross in behind it landed hard. There will be a chin check, but it is a 10. It's outside of his power, his knockdown rating. So there were heavy punches, but Harry Wills keeps moving forward as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. Boxcars, we'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the inside, clinches as we go to the 20-second mark, last 20 seconds of the round. 5 and 5. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Larry Holmes leading off from the outside. He will indeed land 2 punches from the outside, and there will be a chin check for Harry Wills after he answers back. 33 from the outside. Will be 3 punches of his own landed, and there will be a chin check for Larry Holmes if Harry Wills can survive this chin check. And here we come. Here's the chin check. And he survives the check. Now for Holmes. And they both survive heavy blows as the round closes. And that will be the end of round 4. Another active round by both fighters. Holmes landing heavily each round, very consistently landing blows every round, as he landed 19 in that round to 11 for Wills. 8-punch differential as we go to the judges' cards as they score this round. Judge Samuel Condi, Frank Lombardi, and Adelaide Bird. All right. Adelaide. Why do you score the way you do? What fight are you watching? As four rounds are in the book, we go to round number 5. Stamina, 39 Holmes, 15 Wills. And the way Holmes has been punching, this might be the last round that Wills has stamina. Fighters up off their stool. Bell rings, dice rolls. 3 and a 5 will be Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside. 37 from the outside. Several blows find their mark. 3 punches landed. Defense, no defense from Holmes as all those punches get through as we go to the 240 mark in the round. 6 and a 3. We'll see again Harry Wills from the inside. 14 from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed. And they are heavy punches, and there will be a chin check for Larry Holmes, and he indeed is knocked down here in round number 5. Larry Holmes goes down as Harry Wills comes out firing hard here in round number 5. Holmes goes down. And we will check his chin as he is knocked down. He does have a chin KO rating of 1 as we roll the die, and he gets up, and he will get up. At the count of 7, he gets up as Holmes is knocked down here in round number 5. So into this next segment, Harry Wills will go the 220 segment unopposed, as he will be going from the outside, 58 from the outside. He misses the opportunity as Larry Holmes now is shaking out the cobwebs as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 6 and a 5. Again, Harry Wills from the outside, 68 from the outside. He misses, and no counter from Holmes as Holmes is still trying to gather his composure as he will now go on the offensive from the outside. 90 from the outside. He misses, but there will be no counter from Harry Wills as we go to the minute 20 mark. Holmes is yet to land a punch. 1 and 6, toe-to-toe from the inside. Wills first from the inside. 85, and that will be a clinch as we go to the minute mark here in the round. Larry Holmes just looking to get through this round. 3 and a 1. We'll see Harry Wills going on the offensive from the outside. That is 14 from the outside. That's 4 more punches landed. And there will be another chin check for Larry Holmes, and it is a 3, and he will be knocked down here again in the second round. And the second knockdown in the round of Larry Holmes, and we roll for the chin check, the knockout, and he does not. Now we check the will check for Larry Holmes, which is now a 4, and he keeps moving forward as he's been knocked down twice here in the round. As Harry Wills has really brought it heavy to him here in the round as we go in the last 40 seconds here in the round. 2 and a 2. We'll see Larry Holmes finally getting in some action. 26 from the outside. Holmes doubles up that jab and lands that cross just outside of his power rating. As we go to the last 20 seconds of a round, won heavily by Harry Wills. 6 and 2. We'll see Wills on the inside. 30 from the inside. Will be 3 more punches landed. And there are heavy blows again, as there will be another chin check. But this time, it's outside 12 as the bell sounds. And that round was won easily by Harry Wills. The first round where he really took it to Larry Holmes as he landed 14 punches to Holmes's 3 and knocking him down twice, easily winning that round, easily scoring by the judges for this round. As this is even this bout back, and this is now anybody's fight once again. All right, Holmes corner trying to help their fighter recover from the beating he took in round 5. Harry Wills' corner telling him to keep it up, keep the pressure on. You've got him shook, you've got him hurt. Let's go get him. As round number 6 is about to begin. Again, stamina for Holmes, 25, 12 for Harry Wills. Round number 6, bell rings, dice roll, 3 and a 4. We'll see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside, 23 from the outside. Will be dances in and out, landing 4 punches. There will be a chin check, but it's Harry Wills takes those punches. Not enough pep behind him after that round of the beating he took last round. He's still trying to gather his strength as we go to the 240 mark. 3 and a 4. Again, Larry Holmes from the outside, 97 from the outside. Will be 1 punch landed, and there will be a foul check, but the 11 is outside of his foul range. He gets away with another low blow to Harry Wills as we go to the 220 mark here in round number 6. 3 and a 4. Again, Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside, 20 from the outside. Again, he's dancing in and out. 4 more punches landed. There would be another chin check, but again, Harry Wills just moving forward, not fazed by those blows. 5 and a 1 as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Larry Holmes leading off first from the outside. He misses. Harry Wills looks to answer back. 85 from the outside. He misses as well as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. Wills yet to land a punch in the round. 4 and a 1. Toe-to-toe from the inside. Holmes leading off first from the inside. 3 more punches landed. He doubles up on that jab, landing the cross in behind it. Wills looking to answer back. He does not. A 93 from the inside. Will be a clinch that will take away those 3 punches from Holmes as Wills tied him up before he could get those punches off. 2 and a 4. We'll see Larry Holmes going on the offensive from the outside, 78. He misses. Counter opportunity, but there will be no counter from Harry Wills as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 2 and 2. That will again see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside. 3 more punches landed by Holmes as he's dominating this round. Again, no defense from Harry Wills as all those punches get through. 40-second mark here in the round, 40 more seconds. 4 and a 2. Again, Larry Holmes on the offensive this time from the inside as he throws two brisk jabs that snap the head back. Two more punches landed. And again, no defense from Wills, as it's been Larry Holmes all this round. 3-3 as we go into the last 20 seconds of the round. We'll see Harry Wills finally from the inside, throwing heavy rights and lefts, landing four punches as the bell rings. But Larry Holmes will defend and take back one of those punches, as only three get through as the bell sounds, and that will be the end of round number 6. Larry Holmes coming back valiantly after being knocked down twice in round number 5, landing 14 punches to 3 for Harry Wills. And that will have Harry Wills fatigued for the rest of this fight as round 6 is over. And we've seen an 11-punch differential in that round. The judges go to their scorecards. Judge Samuel Condi, Judge Frank Lombardi, and Adelaide Bird. So now we'll be reading from the right column for Harry Wills, as he is now fatigued. All his punches will now be -1, as he is at a -2 in his fatigue, while Larry Holmes is still at 22. So a weary Harry Wills gets up off his stool. Larry Holmes, seeing that his opponent is tired, looks to take advantage as the bell sounds and the dice rolls. Double fives. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Then we'll see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside. 37 from the outside will be doubling up that jab and throwing that cross in behind it. 3 punches landed. Wills looking to answer back. 69 from the outside. He indeed misses as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 2 and a 4. That will see Holmes on the offensive from the outside. 2 quick, brisk jabs snap the head back of Harry Wills. As 2 more punches are landed, and no defense from Wills as they get through. 5 and a 2. We'll again see Holmes on the offensive from the outside. This time at 65, he misses, but there will be no counter from Harry Wills as we go to the 220 mark. The 2-minute mark here in the round. 6 and 2. We'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside. 87. He misses. No counter. Minute 40 mark here in the round. A very slow round so far. 1 and a 4. Larry Holmes on the offensive from the inside. 46 from the inside. 2 more punches as he lands those brisk jabs once again to the head of Harry Wills as we go to the minute 20 mark, as they all both get through. 3 and a 2. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. First, Holmes leading off. He misses as Wills answers back with a 30 from the inside. That will be 3 punches landed of his own, and they were heavy as they came raining in, but because he is fatigued, it's outside of it's outside of Holmes' chin knockdown, excuse me, as we go to the minute mark, as Holmes takes all of those punches and keeps moving forward. 5 and a 6. We'll see it toe-to-toe, this time from the inside, with Wills leading off from the inside. He misses. Opportunity for Holmes to answer back, and he does with a 30 from the inside. 3 more punches landed. Again, doubling up on that jab and landing that cross in behind it as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 4 and a 3. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Holmes leading off first. 29 from the inside. That will be, again, doubling up on that jab and landing that cross as it gets through once again. Wills and there will be a chin check for Wills after he answers back. And that's an 89. That's a clinch that takes back those punches as he avoids the knockdown check by grabbing on the weary uh, Harry Wills. But as we close out the round, Holmes will get going on defensive from the inside, 70 from the inside. He misses as the bell rings, and that will be our round. Uh, Less active round for both fighters, 10 punches landed by Holmes to 3 by Harry Wills. Holmes will still go into round number 8 with plenty of energy as Wills is bone weary as he goes into these last 3 rounds. We have a 7-point differential in punches landed. We'll go to the 5 to 8. Judge Samuel Condi, Judge Franklin Barty, and Adelaide Bird. All right, judges' scores are in for the round as we look to go into the last 3 rounds of this fight. And it seems to me that it's a round that these rounds, Wills needs to get lucky and knock out his opponent, because I believe now with his fatigue factor, he's not going to win these rounds by out-punching Larry Holmes. So round number 8, up off their stools. Bell rings, dice rolls, 6 and a 3. We'll see Harry Wills going on the offensive from the inside, 14 from the inside. Usually that would be 4 punches, heavy punches landed, but now it's 3 because he is fatigued. And there will be no defense from Larry Holmes as we go to the 240 mark as he lands all 3 of those punches. 4 and a 5. And we'll see again a toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills going first. 9 from the outside. That will be 3 more punches landed by Harry Wills as he's looking to be busy here in the round. Holmes looks to answer back himself from the inside. He lands 2 punches of his own, and they are heavy punches as it is a chin check for Harry Wills, but Harry Wills moves forward, being a tough man as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 1 and a 5. See again another toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills going first from the outside. He misses. Holmes' opportunity to answer back, and he misses as well as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. Wills trying to be busy, 5 and a 6. Again, a toe-to-toe from the inside. Wills leading off, 0-7 from the inside. 3 more punches landed by Wills as Holmes looks to answer back, and he does, 26 from the inside. And he lands 3 punches of his own, again, doubling up that jab and the cross coming in behind it as we go to the minute 40 mark here in round number 8. 4 and a 1. We'll see a toe-to-toe again from the outside, and this will be Harry Wills with an event check, our first of the fight. And the event check is a 96. Automatically go toe-to-toe next segment, +2 to each fighter's punches landed. As we go to the minute 20 mark. 3 and a 6. Toe-to-toe. First, Harry Wills. He misses. So no, you can't add punches to miss punches. And Holmes lands big. 0-2. He lands 5 punches, jabs, and crosses, and there will be 2 more added to that as he lands 7 punches in that exchange, and they were hard punches, and it will be a chin check for Harry Wills, but he survives the onslaught from Holmes in that segment as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 3 and a 4. We'll see again Holmes on the outside. This time a 33 from the outside. That's 4 more punches landed, and there will be a chin check for Harry Wills, and he does indeed go down. Harry Wills is knocked down here in round number 8. Wills goes down. And Holmes is looking to end it. Here we go, knockout check, and he is now at a 7. So anything 7 and under, and this fight is over. And he does survive that onslaught as he gets up at the count of 3, shaking the cobwebs off. He's knocked down here in round number 8. Next segment, the 42nd segment, Holmes will go unopposed. As he rolls a 2, he would have had it anyhow, and that's an 11 from Holmes from the outside. That's 4 more punches landed by Larry Holmes with a cut check and a will check. The will check he survives because it's a 13. Now the cut check. He cuts at 5, and there will be no cut as we go to the 22nd mark, as Harry Wills has survived the knockdown. As we go to the last 20 seconds, 2 and a 6 again, it will be Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside, landing 4 more punches, and we see it would have been another chin check as it's a 3, but the 12 is outside of his chin knockdown and being hurt from 5 to 9 as the bell sounds. A very good round for Larry Holmes as he was very busy landing heavy punches. Harry Wills started off strong in that round, but Larry Holmes came back to take that round with a lot of punches landed and being knocked down once again. As Larry Holmes won that round decisively. Judges Samuel Conde, Frank Lombardi, and Adelaide Burr with their scoring. As we go to round number 9, Holmes, 10 stamina points. Is still fresh as he goes into round number 9. Harry Wills hoping to get it to round number 10. Maybe Holmes will be fatigued by then and he can drop him, but he's got to get through this round. As the fighters get up off their stools, the bell rings as the dice roll. 1 and a 3. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Holmes leading off from the inside. He indeed gets 1 punch in, but there will be a foul check as Harry Wills looks to answer back. This is 73 from the inside. He misses. Foul check for Larry Holmes, and he does not foul as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 6 and a 1. We'll see Harry Wills going on the offensive from the outside. He does indeed land 2 punches. He comes in behind a jab and lands across as we go to the 220 mark, as there is no defense as Holmes takes both those punches. 5 and a 2. We'll see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside as it's just within his rating. 2 quick jabs snap back the head of Harry Wills. There will be a chin check, but the 11 is outside of his chin knockdown rating. As we go to the 2-minute mark, 2 and a 3. Holmes from the outside, 90 from the outside. He misses counter opportunity, but Wills misses the counter as we go to the minute 40 mark, 1 and a 4. Again, Larry Holmes from the inside, 85 from the inside. That will be a clinch as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round as both fighters are tired. 6 and a 5. We'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside, 98 from the outside. We'll see a punch land, but there will be a foul check, and he does not foul as we go to the minute mark as he gets that low blow in to Larry Holmes. 5 and a 3. The minute mark. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Harry Wills leading off from the inside. He misses. Holmes looks to answer back, and he indeed does from the inside. Dances in and out, firing, landing 4 punches as we go to the 42nd mark of the round. And with defensive Harry Wills allows another punch through as another punch is landed in that segment. 42nd mark here in the round, 4-1. So toe-to-toe from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off from the inside. 0-5 from the inside. Will be 4 more punches landing as Holmes is dancing in and out, landing those punches. His power just outside of his power rating as we go, and there'll be no defense as we go to the last 20 seconds of the round. 4-3. See a toe-to-toe from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off from the inside. 36 from the inside. Doubling up that jab and landing that cross in behind it as he lands 3 more punches. And there will indeed be a chin check for Harry Wills after he answers back. 35 himself. And he lands 3 more punches himself, and if he survives a chin check of Holmes, he will get a chin check of his own. And it is a 5 on his chin knockdown. He indeed is knocked down here again in round number 9. He goes down one more time. Harry Wills will be knocked down here in the round. Chin KO. Anything 7 and under, and this fight is over. And he survives that knockdown as the bell rings. And that will be round number 9. Again, a dominant round by Larry Holmes. After the draw from their first fight, Larry Holmes is wanting to leave no doubt that he won this bout. Round number 9, another knockdown of Harry Wills. Judges Samuel Condi, his score. Frank Lombardi, and now Adelaide Bird, as all the judges have their scores in as we go to round number 10, as this fight has went the distance. Both fighters ready to go, and Larry Holmes will go into round number 10 fresh. So here we go. Bell sounds, dice roll. 4 and a 5. Sit toe-to-toe from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off from the inside will be a 14 from the inside. And there will be 4 punches landed, dancing in and out. And there will be a chin check for Harry Wills after he looks to answer back. 47 from the inside. He does indeed come in behind a short cross, landing 2 punches himself. But now, chin check for Harry Wills. And it is a 6. He is stunned. He is stunned here in the round as we go into the next segment, 240 segment. Larry Holmes will go unopposed from the inside. 20 from the inside will be 3 more punches landed by Holmes. And now there will be a will check for Harry Wills, whose will now is an 11 when you add the will addition from Larry Hazard. So anything 11 and under, and this fight is over. And this fight is over. It will be a TKO of Harry Wills here in the very early segment of round. And let's see what 28 seconds here in round number 10. Harry Wills is TKO'd by Larry Holmes. So that's our fight. A fight that Larry Holmes knew he had to have if he wanted to move ahead. In this winner's bracket, Harry Wills will now drop down into the loser's bracket as we are now finished with the second round winner's bracket. Now we'll be dropping down into the loser's bracket, and it'll be a win or go home for the fighters as we move forward in the bottom half of the bracket. I hope you've enjoyed this fight. A win by Larry Holmes by TKO of Harry Wills in the 10th round. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. Soli